Alright, what is up boys and girls, welcome back to another video. As always, thank you very much for joining me. I am Crypto Maximalist. Please do like and subscribe, leave a comment down below for the comment section, really helps out the channel. And also make sure to go down in the description and sign up for GRVT. They're offering, who I've partnered with this month, and they're offering some huge, big airdrop and reward incentives for using their platform in the description below. So go get involved with that along with the other links. Loads of free money and opportunities on the table. So go sign up below to everything. And also finally, if you're interested in my trading bots, which have been making me over 5% a month returns completely passively for the past few years, send me a Twitter DM down below via the link as well. It's been allowing me to average into these markets continually as we have been chopping sideways continuously in this altcoin bear market. Obviously we haven't seen the huge pump yet that we probably thought that we would see for altcoins. Bitcoin obviously has had a really nice run up from around 15k to 60k, and over the past 6 months we have been chopping sideways and bleeding altcoins to death. You can see Polygon actually had a really good initial part of its bear market. Taking a look at this chart here, you can see quite clearly that we basically came, let me put this on the weekly so it's a lot cleaner to see. There we go. Looking a lot cleaner on the weekly time frame. So you can see obviously the initial part of the bear market, we peaked up here at around $3 for Polygon. Up here you can see a huge retracement of around 90% down into this area of structure here. We got a nice bounce off the lows. Obviously we had a very nice ranging action that we did have between all of our Fibonacci levels here. We come down, we touch the 023, we come back up, we come back down, and now it's looking like we have come down and retested the lows yet again. In danger this week of coming down and actually printing a lower weekly candle than previously. Obviously right now you can see here we have printed this low weekly candle down here just around that 38-cent level, currently sitting at around 37 cents today. If you look at the daily time frame, you can see we are continuing to have that crazy downtrend momentum for Polygon. We could be looking at a massive W bottom pattern here, to be fair, if we do get a real big buy up in this area. You can see the bullish divergences are unbelievable on Polygon. I can't believe how overextended this has got to the downside, to be honest. You can see on that previous drop, this is pretty much the most oversold that we've been ever since we were back here, where we did get a lovely relief rally, and in the end probably a W double bottom for a nice run back up to the range high. Looking like we're coming down here, you can see these bullish divergences coming in massively in this area. I think this is probably just a bit of capitulation of leverage positions and maybe just a little bit of fear in the markets, but overall the downtrend is losing momentum massively on the daily time frame here, as you can quite clearly tell on the charts. We obviously came down and tested into our range low of the very extreme range low of the bear market down here, and in this local area you can see quite clearly that we've basically been stuck under resistance for a long while here. We finally broke resistance, but we came back inside it, and now looking like we're having another move to the downside, which is pretty interesting to me. This looks like it's capitulating in some kind of very irrational manner, and I would imagine that you would probably start to see a reversal from this area. It doesn't look too bad in the markets for other stuff. Let me look at Bitcoin quickly and see what we're looking at. You can see here Bitcoin is obviously leading the market down. We're sitting at around 56.5k again at this range low. That previous range low, you can see the high, the low, the high, the low, the high, the deviation of the low, and now testing the low again. I've been saying for ages that we could be looking at a move back up to test this high that we haven't tested at all ever since we were up here at around 68, 69k. But we can see here Bitcoin right now is just basically chopping sideways still, causing our altcoins to get absolutely slaughtered. You can see Polygon is obviously no exception to that. In my opinion though, we are getting way too overextended to the downside now. We are sitting almost 90% retrace from our all-time high, as you can well tell from the charts. Up here to down here, 87%. Obviously it's around 90% down to that low. From $3 to 30 cents is a 90% drop. And you can see here now, in my opinion, we are getting very unbelievably overextended. And it's important to remember that we did actually break our downtrend structure. The lower lows and lower highs, we actually came up and made a higher high here. So now that we're testing back into this level here with the bullish divergences as well, my thesis would be it's much more likely that they're probably going to have a reversal in this area. I might even be tempted to put a little long position on something like this and have the stop loss just below that previous bear market extreme, just below 30 cents I would say, and have the take profit up here looking something like this, just because in my opinion it's so much more likely to bounce here than it is to continue down, considering how overextended we already are. Right now I would say we're just chilling and waiting for that reversal, but it's going to come. It's going to come at some point. Bitcoin right now just trying to shake people out with fear, as it often does before those huge pumps. So let's see what we can do. Like and subscribe for more.